I just want to show you the people getting results in my community. That's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to go into detail about everybody that just got into crypto, started using our system, and then essentially made money. Like, not everybody makes money. People lose money all the time. We know this, but it's possible. And I think some people need hope. And also, obviously, we are in a massive discount because of Black Friday and the holiday season. So this is the time to show this type of stuff. So I want to show you what happened, how people got results, why they're getting results, and I'm gonna go into detail about it. Here's Jesse. I actually ended up hiring him because he was good at researching. And essentially he took our system, knew nothing about crypto, started utilizing it. He was one of what you call like someone that puts in a lot of work, like a hard worker, puts in a whole bunch of work. He got a couple hundred X's. So the story is that he took $80,000 worth of debt. He lost like 70% of it. And then he used my research. By the way, that's not my research strategy. So I never told him to take the debt. If anything, I go against that. But he decided to do his own thing. He did his own thing, lost the majority of it. Then he started calling me and talking to me and kind of humbling himself. And he used my strategy to find more 100Xs. So he found 100X. He brought the portfolio back to like break even or a little bit more. And then I convinced him to pay back all his debt. He paid back all his debt, and now his portfolio is up $40,000. I don't know where it's at today, but what I do know is that look, he found multiple 100Xs using our strategy. So the strategy works, it's real, and then obviously because he's a high performer, I'm like, yo, come, I'll hire you. Victor here is a special case. This dude, I can't believe this happened, but he was just involved with the communities, and he's my marketer right now, so he doesn't really research at all. He spends the majority of his time trying to go viral. And he was just being involved. He decided to put a 1.2K into one of, our opportunities that we found. And he turned it into 20K in 14 days and just took it out. And he's like, bro, I don't even know how to trade. I'm just going to take it out. And he was able to pay off debt and do different things and move. This person made 50,000. This is not actually right. I exported. It's actually he made 67,000 or 57,000, whatever the case is. But basically turned it in 20K into 87K. Look, bro, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, I get that there's a lot of people online that they sell scam courses. Like, they sell there's a reason why everybody is upset about this online education thing. Like, I really understand. Like, I get it, because there are people that go and they buy a course that teaches you how to make a course, right? So there's systems out there that are like, hey, I'll teach you how to make your own digital course and sell it. And so they don't make it like a requirement that you actually have to have proven results. And so these people, they make these scam courses, and then next thing you know, it's like the blind leading the blind. There's a lot of people that don't know crypto that should not be teaching in crypto. But the difference is here, I've been doing crypto for 8 years. So I've been in crypto for more than 8 years, but I call it 8 because I started taking it serious 8 years ago. And then I became financially independent, and I've been doing crypto financially independent for 6. And when I started making money, that's when I created my coaching program about 4.5 years ago. And so I've been coaching for 4.5 years. So what I'm saying is the only reason a digital course is a scam is because the person that's coaching, or the person that made the information, doesn't know what they're doing, right? Guys, again, just to be clear, that's the only reason why. You could buy a book from someone that wants to teach you marketing, right? I'm going to teach you how to do marketing. And if he has never marketed before, I would say the book is a scam, right? It's that simple. It's just, don't follow someone that's blind. And even on YouTube, it's so unfortunate, but a lot of these YouTubers and a lot of these people that you see, I would say, just to be clear, based off of my evidence, the vast majority of them, like 80%, 85, 90% of the people that you see that are talking about how to trade, what to trade, and when to trade, they have jobs. Right now, they have full-time jobs. They have full-time jobs. They have full-time jobs. I'm telling you, you might even see them every day. They might even make more YouTube videos than me, but they have full-time jobs. It is very common. So I've been full-time crypto for 6 years. Full-time. We do make money. It's obvious. Terrence here, I think, started his own community, if I'm not mistaken. And he went from $25,000 to $217,000. And so this is what I mean by that. We even see I don't trade leverage, but some people like to trade leverage. And you can see this person went up 1,631%. Chase, 48,000 in 6 months. The opportunity is real. Crypto is real. I think some people need some hope. I also want to establish this and make it very clear. You guys probably saw it from my last video, but it doesn't matter what the market conditions are. So recently, the market has gone down a little bit, right? Not a lot. I don't think it's a lot. I think we're going right back to 120K BTC probably within the next 60 days. I think actually we're going to pass 120K BTC. I think we're going to go to like 150, 160, I think will be the top of Bitcoin within the next 90 days. I believe that full, but even when the market dropped, like I didn't lose money. That's what I think people don't understand, is that the strategy behind it is extremely important. Risk management is extremely important. And again, the reason why this works, I want to be clear, is not because I am some magician or some magical, no, it doesn't. I've been doing it for 6 years. So just imagine everything, listen to what I'm saying, everything in the world, no matter what you do, you want to play basketball, you want to do this, you want to do that. It's simply this exact process, including trading. You have a theory about how to get results. So let's say hypothetically, you want to become a basketball player. You have a theory of what it takes to join the NBA. And so a theory construct of a couple of points of belief. So you're like, oh, if I practice, every day at 5 a.m. for 2 hours, if I do that, it's going to lead to me getting results. So that's the theory. You made a theory on what you think it is to take, like to actually, become a basketball player. That's a theory. You test the theory. You test the theory by going and trying out. And then if you don't make it, you have to reestablish your original theory. So you test the theory and then you analyze the results. So it goes theory, test, analyze results. That's it. That's how it's called the scientific method, bro. Scientific method. That's how this works. The only difference between me and someone that's new starting crypto is simply because I have done that 10,000 times. So I had a theory about the crypto market. I tested it and then analyzed it. And then, so all I did was after 10,000 tests, after losing millions, making millions, I made, I think, more than 8 million, but I call it 8 million because we don't know for sure because it's all over the place when it comes to this crypto stuff. But I've made more than that. I made $8 million. The reason why is because I have had a theory, I tested it, and then I reworked it based off of the results of the test. And then I kept doing that over and over again. And then essentially what I did is I created a strategy, and then the strategy itself. So these people are not making this because of me. They're making it because they just follow the strategy. And that's what people are missing in crypto. Just because you understand blockchain technology and decentralization and that the banks are going to be debanked and all these things, just because you understand the intrinsic details of crypto doesn't mean you're making money off crypto. You're not cashing out. This is a big problem. People, like, I take the money to the bank, bro. I live off of this, bro. Like, I was able to buy my Cartier glasses off of crypto, bro. I do this. And the whole point is that people, for some reason, I don't get it. They don't get results. They haven't cashed it out to the bank. They're working a job and they don't want to listen. Bro, this is real. $10,000, 10K Pendle, 48,000 in 6 months. Look at this. 25K profit. I mean, this person, bro, 10x returns in 4 days. Mike made $90,000. And so I'm trying to, this is the best way I can communicate it. So you'll see a link down below in the pinned comment in the description. We're on YouTube right now. You'll see the link. Click the link, and the link is going to take you to a training. And I'm going to give you the training. I'm just going to give you the training. I'm going to show you exactly how I was able to do this. It's literally a checklist. I want you to imagine 8 years of all of this research. Because this is normal, by the way. If you're running a business or whatever you do, it's called a standard operating procedure. It's a checklist where you follow step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And if you do that, you get results. You just keep doing that. You just keep putting in the reps. That's how this works. And then you get results. But the only reason why it gets results quicker, I'm saving time. That's it. This saves you time. That's it. Because you don't have the system. You don't have the strategy. And then here's another one. There's people that come from day trading, foreign exchange trading, and then they take their systems that they think that works in crypto, and then they're the worst off. They get wrecked the quickest because they have too much conviction and faith on something that doesn't work. So everything I've ever known, every dollar I've ever made, and everything I have ever experienced when it comes to business and trading has been in crypto. So this is what we call a pure crypto strategy. This is not no day trading strategy. This is not nothing this makes money because it works in crypto. And those are the worst. Unfortunately, I try to save them, but those are usually the most prideful people. The people that have some type of experience somewhere else and had a little bit of results, and they listen to somebody's system that they thought worked, and they're still not and then they come to crypto And they come to crypto and then they try to throw their weight around. Unfortunately, you have too much faith in something that probably doesn't work. This works. This works. What you're experiencing here works. I don't have, I get results. Like, this is a thing. Like, okay, so just to be clear with you, there's a lot. I'm not going to go through every single one. There's like 500 slides here. Carlos was a good one because he's young. He's young and hungry. He puts in a lot of work. 5,200 in profits. In less than 4 months as a complete beginner, this person made 257% returns in 2 days. And so, again, I don't usually do this. Actually, I made my first YouTube video in a while. You guys saw the last one. Hopefully you watched the last one. The last one was really, really good. And yeah, so to be clear, bull market is not over. Like, I like, to be honest with you, like, I am lost for words that people think it's a bear market. I am lost for words. I understand that it's been a long time and people's faith got tested, and maybe you're not, you've been waiting for it for a long time. But man, the fundamentals behind the market, I can't even entertain it, to be honest. Like, I can't even entertain the bear market because I've looked in the case. It's all emotional. So I don't have a legitimate case for a bear market. And usually it's either emotional or it's some technical indicator. And in crypto, people don't understand this, but because of the lack of liquidity in crypto and because of how small the market is, technical indicators are not as relevant. They're relevant in some cases, in my personal opinion, but people hold it too hard. They hold to it way too hard. Like, it's not relevant, man. Listen, it's not. It's just not relevant. In a lot of cases, that's my personal opinion. I've had many videos on this, and maybe I'll make another video soon. But this is not the purpose of this video. I'm just kind of communicating. So Cindy Lee, she's a little bit older. 655% return on investment. That's like turning 1,000 to 7.5K. She's up 655%. She's older. And this is beautiful because, like, what I try to explain is, like, because the system is replicatable and repeatable, right? This is where we have people that are not good with, for example, tech or math, or you don't need any of that. You don't need to be really good at technology or math or anything. You don't need to be older. Man, I've seen a lot of wins, 20K into 57K. This person, 10K to 100K. We have, 1,179% return. We see 91% as a complete newbie in crypto. We can keep going. Portfolio up $60,000 in 3 weeks. 60%. I said $60,000. But we see this stuff all the time. 1.3K monthly, 3X isn't too bad. 300% isn't too bad. People don't get that in the S&P 500 for like 10 years. This person, he didn't want to disclose specific, but Todd's doing well. He got 23X in 7 days off of a coin. This is like, I accidentally duplicated his slide. Connor doubled his portfolio, 122% gain, 136% in 7 days, 1,000 into 5,300, 2K into 5K, 89% return. We can keep going. I'm going to keep going. 1,000 into 1,400. Sometimes it's smaller. I like to showing every win. Doesn't have to always be these crazy wins, even though we do see a lot of crazy wins, 1,000 to 4,000. And the point is, what we do here, again, just to be clear, is we help people save time. It's not a magic pill. It doesn't just it's just like hiring a personal trainer. Like, you can get the results way faster, right? 1,000 to 8,900. You get the point. And if you do want to get access to this and take advantage of it, the link will be in the pinned comment below. So if you go to the pinned comment, if you go to the description, you'll see the link, and it's going to take you to a training. Jesse, 500% in 30 days. You're going to see the training, and the training is going to give you the checklist for free. So that checklist, I keep telling you, the standard operating procedure, it's basically a system to research altcoins. It is a system to research altcoins, right? So you just take that system, you research the altcoins, you keep doing it, and you find your favorite altcoins. That's basically what we do. So click the link, wherever it is, get the strategy, get the system. I give it to you for free. And then if you want to continue down the path, there is options to get into our communities, but you don't have to. You could just take the checklist if you want to and do whatever you want with it. I'm not here to hold you back. Take the checklist. But the reason I'm saying this today is because it is Black Friday. Wednesday. You guys have probably never seen this or you've seen probably some versions of it, but I haven't done this in a long time. I usually do this like once a year around Christmas time, Black Friday. So we will kill this. It's set. When I mean 70% off, we're talking about, in some cases, saving like almost $3,500 a month on our programs. on what we do. So the price will go back to normal price. Let me say it again. It will go back to normal price. Today is the day to take advantage, okay? 4K in profit in less than 30 days. 1.6K. Watch the training. Go through this. Look, 3,700 in profit in less than 30 days. Obviously, if you repeat this over and over again, you can get a full-time income. 4 projects, 2 to 3x in less than 30 days. 1K, the small win, 20% increase. Look, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. 2x in 2 trades in only 4 days. 2x in 2 weeks. 2K in 2 weeks. Look, 120K in profit in 3 months. That's like people do make, we have 6-figure earners, we have 7-figure earners. Again, I've been doing coaching for a long time. We have over 2,000 testimonials of people that have been getting results. There's probably some people in YouTube right now that are watching this video, that watch my free videos online, that made money. Like, it's not like the whole point of these videos is to give you hope so you understand that it is real. I get it. The market looks crazy. I get it. I understand your concerns. I get it. Like, it is a thing. Like, I get it. But if you lock in, if you ignore the general public and you find a legitimate strategy that's duplicatable and repeatable, and you focus in, you win. This is the issue. This is the main issue that people have. And this is what I learned through wisdom of me being an entrepreneur and learning by fire, to be honest. I used to have 10 different things that I would do, and they all sucked. The analogy is, if you have a flashlight and you take the flashlight and you, let's say, stand 10 feet from the wall. If you point that flashlight and stand 10 feet from the wall, it's going to be very dull. You probably won't even see the light on the actual wall. But if you take that flashlight and you bring it really close to the wall where it's like this, you're going to see a very strong beam of light. And it's the same thing with people's strategy. You're too all over the place, bro. I'm just being honest. It's not that you're not smart. It's not that the market's not profitable. It's just that you keep doing everything and anything. You need to focus on one thing. You're watching 14 different YouTube videos, you have 16 different strategies, and you cannot adhere to nothing. So right when you're about to break through and profit, you switch up completely because you're emotional. You need to stick to one thing and spam it until it works. That's the issue. That's what people don't understand. That's why you don't get results, because you're all over the place. Your mind is divided, your strategy is divided, and now your bank account's divided. So for people that they're not, if you haven't, look, to be clear, here's another one. This is a big one. I love attacking this one because I know that if this person just gets out of this mindset, they're going to get the most results. It's the people that claim that they know what they're talking about. I've been in crypto. I know people that have been in crypto for longer than me that have made less money. Like, time in crypto does not mean results. There's a lot of people that spend a lot of time in crypto, but for some reason, you still got a job. You haven't been able to make it full time. And it's because you're prideful. You don't stick to what you're supposed to do. To be honest with you, you're not consistent. And there's these intangible things that I've had to go through myself that you can go through as well. So again, it's not even how long you spend in crypto. It's a system. It's a strategy that you stick to and stay consistent until it works. And so there's only one thing that proves what you're saying is right? And this is something that I had to this is entrepreneurship 101. This is trading 101. This is life. Fruit. Listen, if you could listen to what I'm saying, some of you know a lot about crypto, but you have not taken the cash out, put it into your bank, and bought a car or bought something with it. Okay? That's called fruit. Fruit. You will know them by their fruit, not by their words. You don't know if somebody's legit even by the amount of time they spend doing it. How many people do you know said they've been doing something for 20 years, but they do not have results in that area? Yes, there's many people that can do stuff for 20 years, know all the statistics and the data, and they know the verbiage, and they know exactly what the words mean, and they know all about crypto, but you never cash nothing to the bank in trading. You never invested in 100X. Or if you did invest in 100X, you never sold it. The 50X, you never sold it. You never put it in the bank. And this is a hard reality for some people, and that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So again, for the people that know a lot, like, look, humble yourself, bro. If you can humble yourself, you might actually bear fruit. Or you could spend the next 5 years again and continue to go down the path. The only reason I'm at where I'm at is because I humbled myself. I've purchased crypto communities in the past, crypto courses and I've purchased so many of them. And then I used them and I refined it into my own strategy. And It's either you humble yourself or the market will humble you. I lost $5.2 million and made it back. I'm making more money now, right? And it's because I got humbled by the market. You guys have seen it in real time. Some of you watch my YouTube videos. I showed the video where I lost it and then came back and all these things, and you've seen it. You've seen me through the process, and I'm telling you, bro, like, I don't get what the point is of spending all this time in an industry and then just failing for like 5 years straight. I don't get it. I don't understand why people do that when all you had to do was humble yourself. That's all. Like, and put yourself and be like, you know what? You're right. If he gets results, he's clearly financially independent. And then there's a whole bunch of people, thousands of people that go under his mentorship and then they're financially independent. Maybe if I've been in crypto for 6 years and I'm not financially independent, I haven't made these results. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's just something I don't know. And that is what you call humility. That's humility. Humble yourself and you will make money. 320% for one call. 227K profits in just the last month. 100K profit since joining. I mean, you guys see it. Again, this person's about to be $1 million earner right in front of your face, right? This is real stuff by real people. I do know what I'm talking about. So again, we have a training that teaches you exactly how to replicate this for your own existence. It's not going to be a get rich quick scheme. Doesn't work that way. It's going to take discipline. It's going to take effort. But if you're willing, now's the time to be willing. Now's the time to take advantage because 70% off. So let's say hypothetically, you're like, you know what? I'm going to try it. And I've been thinking about this for 6 months. Now's the time to offset because it's risk. When you purchase something, right? Anything, there's risk associated. The cost of whatever it is considered risk. You're investing in your education. And so the only way to offset that risk is to get results, right? I'm going to get results to offset the risk of purchasing whatever, right? Now, the thing is, right now, you could offset 70% of that risk. Right now, offset 70% of that risk with Black Friday. And you don't even, the crazy part about all this, you don't even need to buy it. Don't buy it if you don't want to. Go to the training. The link will be in the pinned comment below, and it'll explain to you exactly how I did this, exactly in detail. I don't leave anything left out. And it gives you the strategy. And you can screenshot the strategy, save it in your notes, and then replicate it yourself. And then when you see it works, then come back if you want. If that's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do, do that. But what you don't want to do is do nothing. Don't do nothing. Don't be the guy that did nothing. That's what you don't want to do. Today's the day to act. That's pretty much it. I wanted to come on here to let you guys know that this is real. It's happening. Take advantage or don't take advantage. That's up to you. But we are on special. We do have a discount and it will change back to regular pricing. So this is the time to take action. Take action now. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I love you so much. I'll catch you guys in the next video.